This is GettyDownRadio. I'm Model K-Pain, and I am with Brother Footman. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing alright.
Okay.
Good.
Now, I want everybody's name. Okay, start from left to right. So that sounds it.
Your left or our left?
My left. My left hand. Okay.
Alright, so your left is Dikembe, that's me.
Okay.
I'm Bubby. G-Man.
Okay.
And Micah. I don't know whose left I'm on.
Okay. It was in order. It was good. You in there. You did it right. Okay. So tell me about you guys. I mean, tell us.
Brother. Well, you know, we're brothers. We're happy and we're saying.
You gonna do it? Give me a high five. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, we just brothers. We come from a musical background, both sides of our family. You feel me? Our dad's side of the family, everybody plays and sings, but they mostly stay to doing gospel music. Few family members does some other stuff, but as far as us, we pretty much we've been on this journey for a minute. I take up, you know, I don't like that.
We actually have been trying to do this for probably almost 10, 12 years. You know, we've been writing and singing and
what
trying
kind
to
of
find
music is it?
We call it summer music because it's some of this and some of that. You know, it's a little bit of country, it's a little bit of hip hop, it's a little bit of soul, it's a little bit of rock and roll. And you know, we let the music do what it does. We don't really ever try to sit down and write a particular song. It'll start with somebody humming, somebody will start dropping some lyrics, a beat will come in, and we just let the song kind of, you know, roll on.
And you said how long you've been doing it? I'm sorry.
Probably about 10 or 12 years. We've just been flirting around with the idea of getting serious. You know, this last like 6 months or so, we kind of felt like we started to find our sound, something that was different than everything that's going on right now. So that's when we stopped flirting and kind of wanted to marry this thing. So we just got serious.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, what are some upcoming projects you got going on?
You about it?
We actually just put this single out probably 10 days ago. So we're trying to get feedback and put this out, just, you know, and see what the people think, and really try to grow a base from that before we start to just really put our music out like that. We're just trying to, like I said, get feedback, get different inputs to see which direction or maybe which would be the best way or plan of attack to put more out.
Okay. Well, what is some things that you are trying to focus on, you guys? I mean, since you guys have had 12 years of experience, is there a crowd you're trying to pick, or is it something that you really are trying to point out to everyone?
Really, I'd say we just trying to get to anybody with a beating heart, you feel me? We just try to put the good vibes out there and hope it get received, you dig?
Yeah, okay. So, is there any artists right now that you guys think that, like, yeah, that's it? Like, you know what? I can relate to them. You know, that's it. I know Micah's not saying anything. Micah needs to join too.
I was about to say, it's definitely artists, that we like, that we draw inspiration from, but I don't think it's quite anyone just generally doing what we're doing. So we're really finding ourselves with this music, coming together and just trying to vibe off of all of our different creative juices, the different things that our life experiences has brought us together. So we got that common vibe from definitely growing up around each other all the time. So when we get together, we just like to have fun, and we definitely want to portray that through the music as well.
Okay. Is there, so basically you're saying you're just as original as it comes, and it's nobody else like this. That's what I'm talking about. That's the message I'm getting. Okay. All right. And so what do you want people to know about you guys, since I picked that out? What is other things, you know, because obviously you're saying your message is country, is message you just, is there messages, is it back to romance, is it back to I mean, because you can touch on all these different kind of aspects, but what is the message that you're trying to bring?
I mean, that I kind of feel like that was the purpose of it, because we have noticed, like, kind of, and I just don't want to condemn like black music, but it's hip hop and R&B kind of now is getting away from romance. It's not even cool to love your girl no more. Like in rap songs, it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off. Like I'm like, come on. But we just noticing love is definitely something we want to talk about. Just cooling and have a good time. I mean, enjoying family. So the music crosses all different barriers as far as age. And if you just close your eyes, I'm definitely sure it can reach all the color boundaries, anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we also kind of touch on how we're the same all across the board, regardless of your background, your heritage, where you grew up. We all looking to do the same stuff. We want to grow up, we want to love our family, we want to have good friends, and we want to enjoy our life. And as long as that's the type of music we're pushing, so that everybody kind of gets back to we all really trying to do this thing together. It's really only one human race out here, and we need to stop with all the other stuff. Yeah, there's problems, but we gotta move forward. I'm not dissing you for what you did or what I did or what we did in our history, but we still here together in 2016, and we have to be together until we're done. So we're kind of trying to push that message that we all really just trying to do that same thing, and we need to move forward like that.
Good. I'm glad. That's a good message to send out to everyone. I want to ask you guys, so you guys are 4 African American men. Who you guys are voting for?
What?
Who are we voting for? Well, I gotta be honest. We may not be particularly excited about either candidate the way we have been with some other candidates in the past, or felt strongly more about one or the other.
Oh.
Because it's really starting to look like neither one of them are holding up the values of that middle ground American people. You know, both of them are flanking to the left and to the right. And what they fail to realize is that 80% of the country lives in the middle. Whether you live on the Republican, Independent, or Democratic side, you still focus and have to function in the middle. And so it's almost like we still will answer the question, but we got to get back to we got to get municipalities handled, counties handled. We got to vote in our state governments. And if we do those things, you know what I mean, we can take back the country. Because right now, we're not in control. But as long as, like, I don't find out any more craziness about Hillary Clinton, she is probably going to get my vote, because I'm just terrified of the alternative. Because when I hear stuff like "Let's make America great again," I start to ask the question, well, when are you saying that it was great? Because there's a whole lot of things.
What time period is that?
You know,
What time period is that? Yeah, I hear you. So I hear no one can tell me who they voting for. They just really is just like that's up in the air, huh? Woo!
I mean, we got to see on the floor.
Okay. All right, so if you guys was to go on tour right now, we're going to get out that. If you guys were going on tour right now, who would be one of the headliners you would want to go on tour with that would be an inspiration? To be like, yeah, you know, I rock the stage with this person. You know?
Well, see, they would have to go get Vanilla Ice out of retirement, you know.
Ice, baby.
As much as we like to, everybody likes to clown on Vanilla Ice, but everybody know they were singing that song.
I know. And try to go get the pants, okay?
That's right. And the Go Ninja Turtle, too. We was jamming all of that.
Okay. That is wrong. Why'd you bring that up? Now it's going to be in my mind all day.
It's catchy. That's what's up.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We like what we heard Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton last year. They got together and did the renditions of both of their songs together at that CMA Awards. Like, that was some funky stuff, man. Like, they really took both sides to a different level and invited people from the other side to come feel this side, and the other side to come feel this side, and everybody got down, right? So we kind of like when they put artists together like that. We would love to go on tour that way. That'd be awesome.
All right. Now, who in the maybe 70s will be inspiration to you guys? Because that's where it starts. This is where all the starts. 70s, 60s, blues.
You go back. The Temptations are still the greatest group ever.
We can still go back to Duke Ellington. We can go back to Louis Armstrong. We can go back to, oh goodness, whatever. Your Marvin Gaye.
Cadillac Records. I love Cadillac Records.
So who you guys? Since I have all these different personalities right here and country, who you say?
James Brown.
Okay, James Brown. You're James. I could see you being James Brown. You know what? You know, you're not surprising me no more. Well, tell me, why James Brown? Why?
Oh, just because the way he looked at music. You know how that movie when he's like everything's a drum. You know what I mean? Like that philosophy. When you really get into it, it's really deep. It's really deep.
He was a deep man. Yeah, very successful. What about you? Everybody else? Anybody else?
From the 70s?
Anywhere.
You gotta. Yeah, look, we're gonna tell on ourselves real quick. We got into all of this other music late because our parents banned anything that did not say Jesus in it. We could not bring it in.
Okay, bring that up. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna bring that up. Like, so we grew up on group like Fred Hammond.
Okay.
That's who we grew up on. We could get a little bit of jazz every once in a while.
Okay.
It was Fred Hammond, and John P. Key, Mississippi Mass Choir, and the Tennessee Mass Choir, and the Alabama Mass Choir, and the New York Mass Choir. So we had to like start borrowing music from our friends. So we jumped into this game a little late. So for us, it's almost like as we're discovering our music, we're still discovering music, which is awesome because everything is fresh to us. How everybody else is like, ooh, that used to be my song and it rocked me for 10 years. Well, I'm just finding that song like 5,
No,
6,
but that's
you know what I mean?
That's awesome because that is in church. That's usually where it starts. That's where you hear the beautiful voices.
Oh, absolutely. We got the ground down.
Yes. Absolutely. I just wanted to hear where all that inspiration came from, so the viewers will know where your head is and where your background came from. All this beautiful music that you guys are playing. Okay.
Because we got to listen to, we went to black churches and mixed churches, so the music and praise and worship and choir stuff, it was always different from us. That's why it ain't no thing for us not to try to put ourselves in a category and just sing where the moment takes you, instead of trying to figure it out and be like, okay, we're going to go down this road. We just going to put it up in a hot air balloon and let's ride for a while. That's just how we do.
Okay. So is there anything that you could tell our young youth for trying to make it in the industry? You guys been doing this for 10, 12 years. Someone that wants to go further in music and think, oh, it's just going to happen tomorrow. What would you tell them?
It's work.
Yeah.
This is going to be the hardest work you ever have done in your life. You think clocking in every day is hard, or you think, don't get me wrong, I appreciate hard work because that's what we all been doing as men. We've been working our whole lives. But when you actually start trying to work for yourself and have to get told no, or this don't work, or this falls apart, you get a whole lot of no before you even get a almost yes. So it's going to take a lot of work. You got to really believe in what you do. You got to really love what you do, and you got to always be working
the whole thick skin
to make it better. Yeah.
They say thick skin.
Michael said thick skin. Absolutely.
Yeah, and be realistic with yourself. Yeah, some thick skin.
All right. So you guys got any shout outs for me? Anything you want to tell Getty Down Radio and all the viewers? Any shout outs?
I want to shout out everybody breathing, you feel me, listening, you feel me, dedicating a little bit of your life to us, letting us, you feel me, come in and, you feel me, try to tell you what we're trying to do with this music. It's less fresh to us, it's fresh to you. We just, we shout out to you, shout out to all y'all. Shout out everyone.
Thanks.
Nice.
Keep pushing it. I'm proud of you guys.
West side.
North side, south side.
Where you guys from? Where you guys from?
I'm from the Midwest.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm proud of you guys, and keep pushing. And please make sure you submit your music to GettyDownRadio@gmail.com. Okay. Please let the viewers know all your social media, please.
Everything is the Brothers Footman. Skype, Twitter,
Instagram,
Facebook. All of that. Everything is the Brothers Footman, just like it sounds.
Okay, all right.
Come check us out.
We made it simple for you.
All right, please keep us informed, and thank you for taking the time out for this interview. Okay, you guys were so awesome. I love all you guys.
Have a good one.
You have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that clear country sky where the world will pass you by, and the years they move fast like the wind? But if you got friends, we won't forget. Is that clear country sky where the you by, and the years they move fast like the wind. But if you got friends, we won't forget. I don't know about tomorrow, don't know what the future holds. Happiness beats sorrow, finding love is like winning gold. But we are just trying to do the same thing, cause karma's kinda like a boomerang. Live free and hold on to your sweet thing. Keep living and you gon' understand. Country sky.